Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. So, I just got a chance to talk to the entire Icon development team. You guys had certain requests. They provided me with the answers. It was really cool. I got a chance to sit down with them today during lunch and actually had some one-on-one or one-on-three or however you want to look at it. But we had a really good and involved Q&A on the phone during my lunch, and I was able to actually ask them some questions that not only I had, but that you guys had. You guys had questions. Iconically, we got the answers. So let's talk about it. First question was, we were all talking about, well, at least I had mentioned it, and then of course the talk and discussion kept on going during the video that I did about the Icon toolbox and how I felt about it so far. And I'll put the little card up here to the video if you haven't already seen it. And I kind of got a little bit fixated on the skinny drawer factor, but they went ahead and took everything into consideration that was said not only by me but by you guys down in the comments, and said that they were currently looking into making an option for 2-inch, 4-inch, or 6-inch changes. So if you wanted to have more skinny drawers, you could make that change. If you wanted to have more deeper drawers, they would make that change. One of the things that has not been decided yet is if that's going to be done as like upon first time purchase, make that an option, or if that'll be a later add-on. The idea is to try to make it as cost affordable for you guys as possible, to make sure it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. They're trying to make it to where it's all fits in that nice budget, so you feel like you're getting the best deal possible. All right, second question was, will Icon tools be launched before the Icon toolbox or after the Icon toolbox? Quite simply put, some of their tools, like the Icon wrenches that they're coming out with, will be launched prior to the toolbox launch, which is September 30th. Some tools will be launched during, like possibly the ratchets will be launched during the product grand opening of the Icon box, and then some after, like the sockets and impact sockets and things like that will come after the fact, you know, however time predicts, and they end up dropping certain tools here and there throughout the year. So be looking forward to that. Might even be some more drops going into the Christmas. All right, so another 4 was, will the price go down or up? Many are suggesting that it's no longer visible on the website. Okay, so the price is going to change for better or worse. We're not too entirely sure at this point, but all I know is that the tariffs from overseas are playing a role, and they'll come out with a more solid idea of pricing as the days count down to the actual release of the box. So I don't want to, I don't have the exact number for you, and I don't want to spitball anything here, so we'll just see what happens. I'm sure you guys will see the release when they actually decide to share that overall price. So no certain answer on that, but tariffs were, when they originally created the price, that was pre-tariff. Now there's tariffs, so we'll just see and play it by ear. Okay, any chance that the US Gen 2 will be getting a hutch? Now this question has been asked by a lot of people. They hear your cries. They're looking into it. That's a good thing. The fact they're thinking about it, that's a good thing. So they are looking into it for you guys. Okay, another question that I had was, will you create some kind of Icon mechanics tool set, or will they be individually sold like some of the other products that they have there? I did not mean, I kind of went a little bit deeper into this. I was not necessarily referring to the mechanics set that's already available through Pittsburgh. More or less, I was thinking more like, you guys remember the sets that Blue Point sells, and I think even Snap-on sells, but Blue Point I think specifically is the one that sells it. It's an apprentice set. So if you was at the community college, you guys usually get a tool list of required tools that you're required to have. Some colleges provide you with the tools, other colleges require you to have a basic tool list, right? And they give it to you, and you gotta go through, check the block, and purchase these basic tools. Otherwise, you have to do the tool rental program and rent the tools out through the terms until you start buying your own stuff. So I thought it might be kind of neat if they took the Icon 36-inch cart that they're coming out with. I believe it's 7 or possibly an 8-drawer cart, and they made some kind of an apprentice kit for that. Later on down the road, I will talk to them about the Tools for Schools program that they have, and we'll just see how you guys can save or benefit from looking into that as college students. So when I get more information on that, I'll be sure to share it. Another thing that I'm not going to talk too much about for right now until I actually talk to their team and find out more about how it's all going to go. But I'll give you a rough idea of some of the questions that I had to involve the Harbor Freight credit and what we can kind of expect, or what the idea is that they're playing around with. So the idea is to try to save you guys as much money as possible and to not charge ridiculous amounts of interest to you guys. So here's the plan. The plan is the credit is coming soon. When? We're not sure. Possibly after the launch of the Icon Toolbox. And the idea is 0% APR for up to 3 years. So if you want to do a 12-month loan, 24-month loan, or 36-month loan, 0%, because the idea is to not charge you interest on something that you're already investing a good portion of your money. So the way that they're making this more beneficial to you is to cut the interest off, and hey, look, we're sticking to our price. This price is going to be made available to you. Unless you live in a taxable state, obviously you get charged tax, but you're not going to get charged any kind of annual percentage rate on using their line of credit. So that's pretty awesome. It will be a store card. And again, I'm looking forward to talking with their credit team to see what other information that they are willing to share as far as what we can expect from Harbor Freight Credit. So you guys asked for it. I dug in a little deeper. The Icon team actually reached out to me, wanted to talk to me one-on-one, had noticed a lot of your guys' comments. So I want to thank every single one of you for leaving comments. Basically telling everybody, hey, this is what I wish they would do, this is what I wanted to see different, etc., etc. They hear your requests, guys, and they're coming back and they're hitting the call. They're like, we hear you. We hear the requests, and either we're making it happen, we're looking into it, or soon, we're in the works. So all this stuff is happening. To give you another idea, that concept ratchet, and I'm not going to take all the credit for it, I was able to take 2 Harbor Freight tools and make it into one. That 25-inch, I'll put a video card up here. We actually talked about that. They got a kick out of that video. They absolutely loved it. They're going to look into that too, because they know you guys are looking for some maximum leverage when it comes to a ratchet. So get down. It's happening. They're looking into that too. All really cool people. I very much enjoyed talking with them on the phone today. It was just how cool to actually get some Q&A done with the guys that are actually developing the tool line. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks as always for watching my channel. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Share if you want to share. Put your comments down below at any of the things that questions that I had brought up today, things that I had discussed with them. And again, if you have other things that you'd like to see changes made on, by all means, put them down in the comments. Let's let the team know over at Icon what it is that you guys would like to see, you know, and what kind of tools that you hope they would come out with, and what kind of tools you've been looking for, but you found that you can only really find them on the tool truck and they're overpriced, or you can only find them on Amazon and they're too cheap and you want someone to make a more durable product. Please put it down in the comments. Let's let them know. Let's let the team know so they can actually get to work and start developing some better products at an affordable price. Thanks as always. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.